Hi, this is Bethany Gagne, originator of the Albany Peace Project, and today I'm here with Steve Costian, who leads the Eckhart Tolle group up at the Still Point Retreat Center, which is up by Mechanicville and Saratoga Lake. So Steve, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Good. So can you tell everyone about the type of kind of meditation you do? I know your emphasis is a lot of Eckhart Tolle's work. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's how the group started, and that it's the focal point. And what we do is try to get people into a peaceful state by a guided meditation, and then we watch a DVD or something of Eckhart Tolle, and that's usually very inspirational, and it gives us a focus. And then we do a silent meditation then for a few minutes to allow people to just absorb the thoughts, and then we open it up for a discussion. And the discussions usually, they go very well, and it's different entering a discussion after a quiet and a peaceful and a reflective time. You come from a different place, and so the group's been going for about 4 years now.
Right.
And, it varies. Some people come regularly, some come now and then, but that's fine.
But they're always welcome, right?
Yes, yes. Whoever shows up, we enjoy it.
Absolutely. I've been to them, and they've been wonderful, and there is a great deal of meditation in there, and you're right, the discussion is very deep, and it's really not a quick, it's a night of real, deep introspection and sitting with things longer. It's nice.
Well, the thing, and we were talking about this last time, is that there aren't many places where you can talk about some of this deeper stuff among people who understand it and are still, following their own path, so they're exploring a little bit themselves. And we share, we ask questions of one another, and there's always somebody there who has a different perspective on it, or whatever. So it's really, really pretty good.
Steve, yeah, absolutely. You just brought up an important point, and that is that many people are practicing meditation for years, and they have this internal processing going on, and there's often, you're right, not many people to talk to about it.
Right. It's good to be able to share and be among.
Right, and ask other meditators, do you ever experience this, and this has been unfolding for me, and this is where I'm at. I mean, what a wonderful opportunity. You're absolutely right. That's great. So, and also, when do you meet? When does the Tolle group meet?
We meet the third Thursday night of every month, and it's on Still Point Retreat Center's calendar, and I have a list that I send out to a lot of people on the list.
It's getting longer, I noticed.
But
right now.
I don't want to take anybody off, because every time I thought about taking people off, someone who hasn't been there in 2 years shows up.
I know. And you sent it to
and
me.
they say thank you.
I know,
so
right,
exactly. Whatever.
That's how you got right. That's how I thought to call you. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
it's been growing. I've seen that list grow. So.
Yeah. But it's a small, intimate group. And, whatever.
Right.
It works.
So today you're going to be leading us in a meditation, and we're going to be contemplating increasing the peace in Albany by 15%. And real fast, I meant to ask you this earlier. Can you give people a flavor of Eckhart Tolle, why his approach is kind of almost a signature approach to meditation, or how?
Well, his big book was The Power of Now, which really focuses on being in the moment. And he had a lot of press when Oprah brought him in, and that's when his second book came out, which, The New Earth, which takes it to the next step, is to an evolution of like human consciousness toward a better way of viewing ourselves and everyone in the world. So his emphasis is really on being in the moment, quieting yourself, and letting this consciousness, this true self, show up. Give it a place to resonate, and rather than your mind and your thoughts are always so busy that there's no room to contemplate and really reflect on things. And he's just so good at presenting that and presenting a different perspective.
Right,
And he's evolved himself. He used to be very serious, but now he's got a lot of humor in his recent DVDs, and he puts it in the right perspective. It's part of life, and it's a good part, and more people are trying to understand that.
So it's kind of like this cultivating an awareness of the mind and what we do in the mind, and how to kind of like how we kind of cause ourselves problems in the mind, and then how to kind of get underneath that a little bit.
Yeah. It talks about thoughts, and one concept. Well, there were two things that got me resonating with me was that in his book was that you are not your mind. Was one of his statements.
Right.
I'm an engineer, and that really stopped me up short. And how to understand it? What is this? I mean, not my mind.
Right.
So it opens up a whole new arena.
Right. Right.
For living your life daily. So.
And what was the other thing? You said you are not your mind, and you said there were two things that got you.
Well, the other one was the only time that you can impact life and is in the present moment, because the past is already gone, the future is yet to happen. It's the only time you really have in interfacing with others and to make a change and to pay attention to is the present moment. And we are all constantly, our mind is always trying to think of the past or plan the future, and we lose the present moment when we do that. And his focus is on the present moment.
Right. Yeah. All right. So, Steve, we're going to go into a meditation now, and learning how to kind of be still and present in this moment and send a gentle intention to the City of Albany for peace.
Great.
We're going to increase the peace by 15%. And I guess that's it. Leave it up to you. Thank you so much for being part of this. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks.